Welcome to our terrific kids ceremony for the first 9 weeks. My name is Jackie England, if you don't know, and I am the principal of this wonderful school. Before we get started, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Overturf, who has been with the Terrific Kid program for many years. I'd like him to say a few words and introduce the other Kiwanis Club members. Mr. Overturf.
Thank you, Ms. England. On behalf of fellow members Kingsley Plimpton, Mike Harrington, and about 60 other members of Azalea City Kiwanis, we just want to take a moment to welcome parents and grandparents and friends to honor these young people. We're certainly proud that she's asked us to continue to be a part of the charter school here. We love this school and all the kids here. As I look out, I see the balloons and sometimes flowers and cakes and candies because it is a time to celebrate what they're doing. We're proud of them. She's going to read to you in a minute what their teachers have said, and even sometimes some of the older kids, their fellow classmates, have said some great things about them and what they're accomplishing. So we're certainly proud of each one of them, and we say thank you for what you're doing and just keep up the good work.
Did you want to introduce the others? Or? Oh, you do. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Today, your child will be receiving some certificates for some items, and I would like to go through those items so that you know what you're getting. You always eat well when you're a terrific kid. So let's see what's in there. Oh, and this is something new that I haven't had since I've been here anyway. You guys get this coin that says Putnam County Terrific Kid. So this is really awesome. You get a free kids meal from Zaxby's. You get a wonderful sticker for being terrific kid. And if you're a grandparent, I think we have some grandparent stickers up here. PAX Karate, 1 free month of lessons. CP Deli, a free kids meal. Beef O'Brady's, a free kids meal. You've got a terrific kid pencil in there. A certificate. Muscle White certificate, a Golden Corral certificate, and a Burger King certificate. So I think some of you, I hear some yeah out there. Some of you like food as much as I do. Okay. All right. Get this back together here. All right. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to introduce our first terrific kid, who is Adeline Rigdon. So Adeline, if you'll come up, please. Adeline, come on this side. There we go. Okay. All right, this is what Mrs. Valdez has to say about Adeline. As a kindergarten teacher at the Children's Reading Center, I'm honored to nominate Adeline Rigdon as the recipient of the Kiwanis Terrific Kid Award for the first quarter of the school year. Adeline is a joy to have in class each day. Adeline is very considerate and kind to her peers. I have heard her ask multiple times if another student is okay when they fall down or trip. She is quick to help however she can. Her kind personality attracts others to her. She does what is right without being asked. Adeline is a great example to the other students in class. She always tries her best and is consistently making good choices. She is respectful and responsible. I can trust her to help with special assignments. Her helpful attitude makes her a great partner to other children in class. She is patient and works well to resolve conflict. Adeline comes to school each day ready to learn and try her best. I really enjoy Adeline's sense of humor. She's able to be silly and have a good time, but is also able to be serious when needed. Adeline has great manners as well. She is self-motivated to learn new things. She accepts challenging work and is successful academically. I love that she asks questions and is eager to attempt any task. As Adeline's teacher, I am proud to nominate her for this award. She truly is a terrific kid. Next, we have Shelby Malandruco. Shelby is a terrific kid because of her remarkable character traits. Shelby sets an example of what it means to be caring and hardworking. My favorite thing about Shelby is how caring she is. She is always ready and willing to help out a friend in need. If a friend is hurt or not feeling well, she is always one of the first students in our class to check on that person. Shelby cares about each of her classmates' feelings. She always tries to play with or include everyone. On the playground or in class, she does her best to share. Shelby always speaks to her friends with kind words. She tries her best to share her positive attitude with others. Shelby is a true example of a friend, and I can honestly say she becomes friends with everyone she meets. Not only is Shelby a fantastic friend, she is also a hard worker. Shelby always works hard and tries her best in class. I can always count on Shelby to be on task and ready to learn. When I ask a question, Shelby's hand is always one of the first ones up. Shelby also works hard to always follow the rules or directions in our classroom and everywhere she goes. I can always count on Shelby to set an example for others. Shelby has so many wonderful character traits it is hard to name them all. When talking about Shelby today, I chose just my favorites. To know just how amazing she is, you just have to meet her for yourself. Shelby has a personality as bright as the sun. She is truly one remarkable kid. I am so thankful to get to be Shelby's teacher this year. Fantastic job, Shelby. I am so proud of you. Love, Mrs. White. Next, we have Jaden Warwick. Jaden can't, let's give her a hand. Jaden just left because she got stung by a bee and half of her face is swelled up, so we're going to read about Jaden anyway. Jaden is a pure joy to have in class. Every morning she greets me with a beaming smile and gets straight to work. She continually helps her friends and genuinely cares about each and every person in the class. She is so terrific that it is a breeze for her to reach the top of my behavior chart. She is always the first one to follow directions, and she uses her manners every chance possible. I frequently find myself using her as an example of good behavior. She not only is very well behaved, but she performs outstandingly in her academics. She aces all of her tests because of the extreme amount of effort she always puts forth. I believe she has great potential to be successful in her future. I'm very proud to be her teacher, and am glad I still have 3 quarters left with this terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Green. ELISA Krupenbacher, Mrs. Moore's class. ELISA is the perfect example of a truly terrific kid. She is well behaved in the classroom as well as in other areas of our school. You could walk into my classroom at any given time and find ELISA doing exactly what she is supposed to be doing. Not only is ELISA an excellent student, but she is an outstanding friend and classmate too. She is also one of my best classroom helpers because I know she will always do exactly what I ask of her. I can count on her to always follow directions the first time they are given. ELISA is an absolute joy to have in my class. I know that she is going to do amazing things in life, and I feel privileged to be her teacher. Way to go, ELISA. Mr. Overto's hand. All right, good job. Okay. Tyson Bellamy, Miss Everett's class. Our class chose Tyson Bellamy as our terrific kid. I cannot say enough about this wonderful student. He comes into class daily overflowing with excitement toward learning. He has his own internal drive that keeps him motivated. He genuinely cares about his academics and his friends. Tyson is a hard worker and a deep thinker, and he is always passionate about what he does, especially reading. I asked Tyson's classmates why they feel that he deserves this award. Here are a few of their replies. Tyson patiently helps me with math. He is always ready to learn another thing. He is the best tag player. Tyson is always ready to help out a buddy or a friend. For example, if a friend gets a scrape on the playground, Tyson is there for them. One student said, "Tyson is the best friend I've ever had in my life." These are just a few examples of how well thought of Tyson is in our classroom. When I asked Tyson why he feels that we chose him as Terrific Kid, he said, "I tell the truth and always try my best." He also said, "I like the outdoors and I'm as cool as a ninja." My favorite thing he said about himself is, "I don't make messes and I don't talk when the teacher is talking." Well, that is a great attitude, Tyson. Always try to keep others when you can and help others when you can and encourage your fellow students to be their best. If you continue on in this way, you will be a great leader and contributor to any community. Tyson, you are one terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Everett. Tyson. Good job, Tyson. Yeah, take that with this meeting. All right, you can go back now. Keegan Wilkinson, Mrs. Stagg's class. Okay. Keegan is a super student. One of the great things about Keegan is that she knows how to be serious when it is time to be serious, but also knows how to have fun. Keegan has a great personality and loves to show her personality in everything she does. Keegan works hard each and every day in my classroom. She is always asking questions and wants to know more. Keegan is great at making connections between what we do in class and the real world. Keegan is also a great helper and role model. Whether it be helping me or helping another student, Keegan always has a genuine want to be of assistance to someone else. She always encourages others through her positive example and attitude. Keegan is a pleasure to teach and always finds a way to make me smile, which is why she was chosen as my terrific kid. Congratulations, Keegan. Keegan Main Murray, Mrs. Edwards' class. Keegan Main is a role model for his classmates. He is kind, caring, and genuine. He is the type of student who sits back quietly noticing when his school family might need his help. When he offers his help, he is not pushy or opinionated, but kind and gentle in his approach. Keegan Main is a hardworking student and is determined to maintain good grades. Even when he is challenged, he continues to work hard. He asks for help by waiting patiently with his hand raised. Keegan Main listens intently and follows through on instruction. He will not give up until he solves his problem. Keegan Main's classmates often look to him as a role model. One student said, "Keegan Main is always nice to everyone." I agree, as I have never seen him react in a negative way, even when someone is bothering him. I feel blessed to have Keegan Main in my classroom this year and can't wait to continue to watch him grow and learn this school year. Thank you, Keegan Main, for inspiring others with your determination and kindness. You are terrific. Jordan Hodge, Mrs. Smith's class, or Ms. Smith's class. Jordan Hodge is our terrific kid this 9 weeks. Jordan works hard to do her best in class. She is very responsible, always coming to class prepared and ready to learn. In the mornings, Jordan always gets right to work on her morning work and does not need reminders to stay focused. Jordan gets along with all students in the class. I know that I can have her work with anyone in the room and she will have no issues or complaints. Jordan works hard on all work in class and will ask for help when she needs it. She always tries her best. Whatever I ask her to do, she will do it with no questions or complaints. Jordan is respectful to adults as well as peers and always has a positive attitude. Thank you, Jordan, for being such a respectful, hardworking, terrific kid. Keep up the great work. Love, Ms. Smith. Jamario Whitfield. Jamario Whitfield is my terrific kid for the first 9 weeks. Jamaria has shown great maturity since the beginning of school and is working hard to set an example for others to follow. She is always eager to learn and is excited to show her stuff on weekly tests. She has had great behavior in and outside of the classroom and is usually the first one to get the class back on track when they get excited. Jamaria helps me with different tasks in the classroom, and I can always count on her if I need an extra hand. She is a friend to many in the class and is very loyal to her friends, which is a quality I admire. I am incredibly proud of how hard Jamaria has worked so far this year, and I can't wait to see how she continues to grow. She is an excellent example of a terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Griffith. Daviana Brewington. Wow, Daviana Brewington, what an amazing, talented, sweet-hearted, loyal, and loving gift you are. You are honest, authentic, and make me smile each and every day. In the classroom, you work effectively with your classmates to identify goals and then achieve them. Daviana competes with no one except herself, unless, of course, she's on the softball field. She believes that if you don't achieve your goal the first time, you change your plan and try again. Daviana, as I've worked with you this past 9 weeks, I want you to know that you are capable, you are deserving, and you are strong. Your words, emotions, and actions make a difference because you matter. Daviana, I see you learning and growing each and every day, and I have to tell you, growing is hard work, but I have faith in you. This world is better with you in it. You make a difference in my life and the lives of others who surround you. You are loved by so many, and I am very proud to call you my terrific kid. With love, Mrs. Sherwood. Nevaeh Williams. Some students are well behaved and do what they are supposed to. Other students put forth more effort than others. Then there are those students who go over and beyond what is expected of them, making them terrific. Nevaeh Williams is one of those students. She is kind, helpful, and hardworking. I have watched Nevaeh for the past 9 weeks, and I have never witnessed her being unkind or disrespectful to any person, whether it be her peers or teachers. She is very helpful and is always willing to lend a hand when it is needed. Oftentimes, when other students may not understand something, you can find Nevaeh working patiently to help them and even offers words of encouragement. That makes her a great role model for others to follow. Nevaeh is very quiet and soft-spoken. However, she has a very strong presence among her peers. Her work ethic is something to be admired. She is self-motivated and strives to do her best, and it is evident if you look at her schoolwork. You can count on her to be thorough in everything she does, and she will put forth an extra effort when needed. Not only is Nevaeh hardworking and kind, she is very responsible. She always does what is asked of her and never has to be reminded of the procedures. Her honest and responsible nature make her a trustworthy and dependable figure in our class. I am very proud of the young woman she is becoming. If I could, I would have an entire class filled with Nevaehs. She truly is terrific. Mrs. Harwell. All right. Oh, this one. I'll give you that one. This is because I can't see. All right. And last but certainly not least, Charlotte Scranton. It has been a pleasure to teach Charlotte in both 2nd and 5th grade. She is always kind to others, listens, follows directions, and overall always does the right thing no matter the situation. She is trustworthy, dependable, honest, determined, and hardworking. These are 5 major characteristics I harp on in my classroom, and by far she meets these expectations. Charlotte, remember that the characteristics I've listed above are hard to keep as you get older. You will have trials in life, but I expect you to persevere through them as you do in the classroom. Stay the kind, fun-loving child that I have gotten the pleasure to be with for so many years. Love those around you and love yourself for who you are. We are all so blessed to have you in our class. Love, Mrs. Ziegler. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our terrific kids ceremony. You can go to putnamschools.org, click on YouTube, and you can see a copy of this. You will also be getting a hard copy of this eventually. When we get the hard copies, we'll send them home with your child. I want to thank you for raising your children to be terrific, to be honest, to be caring, respectful, and helpful. And thank you also to the Kiwanis Club for doing this for us. So let's give them another hand, and all of our winners.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.